Am I still audible and visible to you?
Yeah, ma'am. You are audible and visible to me.
Okay, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing well. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well, ma'am. Great. And I have no words to express that. You can say that I'm on over the moon to have a session with you. Since from long time I'm trying to you, ma'am. So
Yes,
thanks for giving me an opportunity.
I
So
remember.
for,
I remember you. You mailed me and you also comment on the videos usually, right? So
yes,
finally you messaged me on Skype and here we are. Yeah,
somehow
because I
I
think you're not very much used to mail, right? You don't check the replies usually.
yes, ma'am. I don't know how to mail because on it's a long time for me to practice on this because I left the job. So this is
Okay.
the new thing like that.
Okay. Okay,
I
no
never miss
issue.
your videos, ma'am. I usually watch your videos continuously, and daily I will learn something or the other thing from that. Because you, I mean to say that you introduce different. You have a session with a different people, no, ma'am. So we'll get a different information from them. So this
Yeah.
is how I'm able to learn.
Yes, yes. Okay. Please tell me a little more about you.
Yeah, ma'am. My name is Sumalata, and I'm from South Telangana,
Okay.
and I'm born and brought in Hyderabad only. I completed
Okay.
my post graduation in the stream of MCom, and after that, I worked in a BPO call center for 5 years, and then I got married, and I took
Mm-hmm.
a break of 3 or 4 years, and
Mm-hmm.
again I started working as a pre-primary teacher in a private school. I used
Okay.
to teach as to the kindergarten school, kindergarten students. After
Mm-hmm.
that, at the time of COVID, I left my job. Presently, I'm a housewife, full-time
Okay.
housewife, you can say that. And I
Oh.
have a daughter of 10 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
she's in the fifth standard, ma'am.
Mm. Okay. Right. So currently you're like looking after home. That's it. Do you want to work? Do you want to be a teacher again?
In the future, ma'am,
Mm.
presently she's a very small, I have to take care of her. So if I get any chance from work from her, definitely I'm going to do that.
Mm. Mm. Okay. So do you want to know about me or you already know?
Yeah, I know, ma'am. It's okay even if you give me a brief introduction.
Okay. You know my name and I live in Karnataka. I am from Karnataka, raised here itself. So I belong to Raichur, Karnataka. Then I started a YouTube channel recently, 5 months ago. So I usually post conversations on my channel. I was also a software engineer. That is my, according to my qualification, because I did my engineering in computer science. Then I worked as a software engineer. Now, before few months, I was also a tutor on the spoken English platform called Inktalki. So after that, I started my YouTube channel. So that is it. That is what I'm doing now. I'm just doing YouTube and being a homemaker. Mhm.
Manage, ma'am. Why? Because you're having a two kids.
Yes,
So, I think you daily you'll get so many mails.
correct,
So how
correct.
you manage all those things.
Yes, it is
In a,
difficult. It is, yeah, yeah, yeah. You complete.
in a initial stages, do you have any difficulty from your family side? No, how you're doing this much. Like that, did you face any type such kind of things?
Honestly, no, I did not face any kind of issues because I always wanted to do something, and my husband is always supportive. He even says that you go and do a full time job. But then it is very difficult. I know it is easy to say, but practically speaking, it is very difficult. I have two children, so it is double trouble. So it is difficult to manage everything. So when I'm doing this, I don't do it like full day. So some 4 hours a day, 3, 4 hours a day, I give for myself to work for myself. So that is how I'm able to manage. There is no opposition from the family because I'm taking care of family first. That comes as a priority. So after finishing that, I work for myself. I work for YouTube. And the biggest advantage is I can work whenever little time I have. At least, in the morning, if I'm free, I have a session. Later, I'll do my editing in the rest of the day and upload in the night. So that is how I'm able to manage in bits and pieces. Otherwise, full time, it is difficult.
Okay.
Mm.
One thing, ma'am. that you changed from Intoki after how long you worked as a engineer? I mean, the period of the duration.
I worked in 2008, from 2008 to 2010.
Okay, 2 years.
Long time ago. 2 years, yeah. Mhm. After
So,
that, I had a 10 years gap where I did nothing but just homemaking.
do you have any regret that if I continue like in Intoki, I used to get in every month the income like that. So, have you ever feel the regret about it? To after starting this channel but why? Because in the insta stage our channel will not boom like that. No, we'll have as less subscribers. That, oh, what the decision I have to is wrong, I should continue with that only. Have you ever feel about that?
When I started my channel, unless your channel gets monetized, you earn nothing from it. You don't get anything from YouTube. So it will take 3 or 4 months for you to start working. I mean, start earning. That provided you have the minimum 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. When you complete that, that is the time you will start earning. Until then, you are just working free of cost. But on
Yes.
Inktoki, honestly speaking, I would not earn that very much. That is why I thought that it was not a right option for me. Because, see, I have my own limitation that I can work only during the day. But learners are free during the evening. Most of the working professionals, students, so they prefer joining in the evening. And that time I was not able to give for the platform. Only during the day, we do not have much learners, just housewives, or maybe one, and weekly I would have 3 4 sessions. That was not much. So it was, I was earning but not that much. So once I started making money from YouTube, I no longer regret. And even after starting YouTube also, I was still working with Inktoki. So only when my payments started, when my channel got monetized, then I stopped working there, because from YouTube also I was getting learners who wanted to learn from me. So I could contact them directly and start earning directly from there. So that is when I left. So no regrets. I'm happy.
If any YouTuber will approach you to learn from you, will you teach them?
Not currently. Now I have stopped teaching because, see, doing YouTube itself is consuming a lot of time for me, and I want to make something different on the channel, not only conversations. And making something different is time consuming. You need to make a script, you need to shoot, edit, upload, and I also want to create a lot of shots, and I do not have time, honestly. So I used to take classes up to last month, but now my children's exams are starting because it is March. So I need to help them. Then after that 2 months they will have a summer vacation. So imagine having them around and teaching people, that is not going to work. So maybe from June I may consider teaching again, but not right now.
Mm. Anything else you want to ask? You can ask me.
Okay. So, like, I think it is your daughter is 10 years old, so it is quite okay for you to start looking for work.
I have some health issues, ma'am. From Corona onwards, I have some health issues so that I can't go
Mhm.
outside and work. For that
Mhm.
purpose, I want to do from work from home. I'm
Yes,
searching
yes.
such types, that type of jobs.
Mhm. Even I searched a lot for work from home jobs. Once my son started going to school, I had 2 hours in the day. So I was like, I want to utilize these 2 hours for working. And since he went to play school, so he would be away only from in the morning, 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. So even that time I was struggling. I was looking for work from home jobs. I need to do something. So then I applied for so many freelance positions. People who advertise, right? This is work from home and you can do. So I don't know, somehow it doesn't work out. Wherever you apply, it is either scam or they're asking you to pay something. It is so
Yes,
difficult to judge what is genuine and what is not, because there are so many ads these days who promise a
yes,
work from home job, work at your free time. But it is not like that. You are even scared to click on the link and investigate.
yes, ma'am.
So that even I tried telecalling, then I tried different teaching platforms. So finally, platforms like Inktoki, Clapping Go, these platforms are so good, especially for homemakers, where you can work during your own free time, and even during the day you can work. So yeah, even I went through that phase. It is difficult in India, especially work from home. That too, this culture has started only in COVID. work
Yes, ma'am.
from home.
Yeah.
Earlier, we never knew what was work from home.
Yes, yes.
But I think you can join these platforms, right? Like Byju's and Vedantu, because you are a teacher, so you have some experience in handling children.
But I think my English is not good. I need to improve more. So once I get command on that, I'm going to try. Why? Because when start speak to someone face to face like that, I started
Hmm,
fumbling. Even though
hmm,
I'm from English medium, from KG to PG, but I don't have such a surroundings. Most of my friends are Hindi, Telugu, Marathi, like that.
hmm,
They speak in their native languages. So
hmm,
this is the problem I faced. I don't. After one two lines, I started no way to again. What comes next? I don't know how to form to go the conversation long. So this
hmm,
is has happened to me, and
hmm,
I feel that how to question WH words questions will be there, which
hmm,
question I ask, which question I should ask, like that. And usually when I get a free time, most of the time I work on this YouTube channel. I used to watch videos on English only. So
hmm.
in the grammar or part like that. So I have a question that whether helping word should always come in before verb, or you can add in before that pronoun. For example, when you are coming to home,
Hmm.
when you are coming to home, or when are you coming to home. In these two lines, I'll get a little bit confused that which one is correct. So will
Yeah.
not any person who can I have so many doubts, but I'll not have a person who can correct me. My husband always used to, why you work like a child, always you keep some books and start watching videos. So I feel that I'm happy with this, I'll do myself. I do it for myself. Like that. You can say that I'm an Anglophile.
Yeah, but your only issue is that you're fumbling while having conversations, right? So, what are you doing in order to overcome this? Are you talking to people?
Yeah, ma'am. These days I'm working on having conversation with some YouTubers, but I didn't upload even a single video. And
Mhm,
daily I'll listen to some podcast, and speak to myself and mirror talking
mhm,
and speaking. I downloaded one app, Ace Fluency. On that,
mm,
I talk to some people. So this is
mm.
how I'm working.
So, are you finding changes now?
Yeah, this much confidence also not there. So I started my journey on February, in the month of February. So
Mm,
till now I improved a lot. So
mm,
I got a little bit confidence on me that. So I am
mm,
able to talk with some persons, and in at
mm.
home also I'm trying to speak with my child and her friends, so they'll not judge me, no, like that,
Correct.
and she'll also speak to me.
Yeah, but it is different when you talk at home because you have very limited vocabulary, very limited sentences that you talk at home with our children or husband. So we there are specific things that we talk with them. We can't talk anything, everything. So when you talk to a stranger or when you have a conversation with somebody, that is different. For a speaking practice, talking at home is okay, but it is important for you to talk to strangers, talk on different topics that
Yes, yes,
will improve you in a different way. See, now you have practiced on ace fluency for just 1 or 2 months. February is like last month.
yes, ma'am.
So yeah, you are confident, you are able to speak well, right? And I wouldn't say you are a beginner also. You have like almost 15 minutes, you're talking to me. You're not fumbling, you know what to speak, right? Sometimes we underestimate ourselves. We are not good enough. That is what we say ourselves. But I would say even you're recording yourself, when you see your own recording, you will know how good or bad you are, right? So you are already doing good. You keep practicing this way, and that fumbling thing will not be there. So once you get that confidence, very soon you will be able to do something for yourself, like join some platform, teach. Because I think it is important for all of us to do something. I know it is not easy being a homemaker and looking after children and working, but since you are equally interested in doing it, that is why I'm saying. And while teaching children, it is not very important that you have to be perfect in English. unless you are teaching spoken English. But if you're teaching subjects, you have enough English for that.
Okay.
Hmm. Mhm. So, okay, then what do you do during your free time? Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I do some pencil sketches, ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
and most of the time I'll spend like that and reading books. And
Mm-hmm.
this is English only my passion, and I'll get down any different word and I'll frame some sentence on it. Sometimes I
Okay.
used to send to you also to check
Yes.
the yes.
I remember in the comment section. You're the only person who does that actually. Because there are so many learners who say we are not learning, we are not improving. But it is an you need to look for opportunities where you can learn. Like you like you watch the entire conversation, you look if you can find some new word. Then you pick that word and you put it in the comment, you frame your sentences and tell it in the comment. So learning opportunities everywhere unless you are motivated enough to learn.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
That people will also know that this is they'll also learn if I comment like that. No, ma'am.
Yes.
That's,
Mm. And what about your daughter? What is she interested in other than studies? Because she is the same age as my daughter.
yeah. Most of the time she loves to play.
Mm.
She likes dance very much. And
Mm.
from March 15th onwards, she's having her final exams. She is
Yes.
from C board,
Mm-hmm.
so she's having exams.
Mm. Do you think sometimes that being a child is better than being an adult?
But I didn't get you, madam. I didn't understand.
Yeah. Do you sometimes feel that being a child is better than being a grown up? Is
Hmm.
it better to be a child or is it better to be a grown up?
No, no. Child is very better. We can why because we can do anything. No one is there to comment on that. They'll take it like okay, she's a child. Let her make some mistakes. They'll not to catch our mistakes and like that. We'll get more opportunities for learning.
Mm.
Yes.
And not only in learning, in general, is it a nice feeling to be a child? Like, when you think about your childhood, do you feel that I wish I was a child again? It is so difficult being a
Yes,
grown up.
why? Because when I was a kid, I don't have this much opportunities for playing. I don't have that much friends. We used to have a joint family, so my family members will not allow me to go outside with play surrounding people like that. So
Oh.
yes, so this is the share. Whatever I face, no, ma'am. I'm leaving my child freely. So and
Mm.
I'm on her and monitor what she's doing, where she's going, like that. And
Mm.
I'll so whatever I missed, I make her my child to learn. Okay, no problem. You can go on. Like
Okay. Yes. So, but now you prefer that you are a grown up, so it is better. You didn't enjoy your childhood much.
yes, ma'am.
Mm. Mm. But there are some tensions that you do not have as a child, right? Some financial tensions or the biggest tension what to cook today. These kind of small things. So we didn't have it as a child.
Yes,
Some advantages are there.
yes,
Our only tension was we need to do homework, our madam is going to scold us, or we have our exams. These kind of tensions. These were like so big for us. And
yes,
our world was revolving around these things only. So there is some science exam, or we have some test at our class, or madam scolded me. We used to think this is our world. But as grown-ups, it is different. Sometimes I feel we were so stupid when we were children. We used to worry for such small things, or maybe the societal and parental pressure was so much that we kept thinking that they are going to scold us if we don't get good marks. Sometimes I feel we were innocent and stupid. Now, if you think in that angle, I feel it is so nice that we are grown ups now. We know we are able to differentiate what is important in your life and what is not. And somebody is not constantly telling you do this, do that. You are big enough to take decisions for yourself. But for a child, we are usually dominating our own children. If you want, go get this for me, do this, or something like that. When we talk to a child, someone has an authority over you. But when you grow up, you have authority over somebody else. and you don't have anybody telling you, dictating you to do this or that. So that is an advantage of being an adult.
Yes, yes. Most of my daughter, what she every day, she when she come back from school, no, she'll drop her bag and she'll take my mobile and watching. She'll play with some games on that. I said, no, no, you should not do like that. First you get fresh up, and you can. No, no, since from morning I have learned so many things, I want to take a break. Daily
Oh,
she'll do like that really, but when the exams will be there, no, that time she'll very much concentrated on studies. The remaining time
mm,
she'll enjoy, but she'll get the
mm,
good. I said that okay,
mm,
unnecessarily, why should I pressure her to do daily
mm,
read? Why should I dictate her like that? It's
mm,
okay. She's getting a
mm,
good marks only. Some
mm.
children have a capability. They'll not study for a long time, but
Correct.
1 hour or 2 hours is enough for you. Daily she will study for 1 hour only, ma'am. She will not give that much time like that. And she'll complete her homework in 1 hour. So
Mm,
I used to watch some parenting videos also. So
mm,
how should be with our child. When I started dictating her, and she'll what do you say that she'll rebel me, and I tell them, I said, no, 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 I should not do like that. I should be,
mm,
she's a girl, no, ma'am. So I should
mm,
be very friendly to her, and she's growing now. So I should be very friendly with her so that she can share everything to me. And instead of,
mm.
she should come first to me instead of going to someone. So I want to
She
create
should
that
come first to you. Mm,
atmosphere to her and
mm.
share everything to me. She feel that
Yeah,
I'm
she
her
should
best.
share everything with me, you can say, not to me, with me.
Okay.
Mm,
Thank you to
yeah.
correct.
Okay.
So
Yes, go ahead. Yeah. We should give that space for them so that they are comfortable enough. If something wrong goes with them, still they should be able to come and share it with us. They should not be scared. That level of scared, like what we used to be when we were children, we used to be very scared if we have done some mistake. We would not go and tell our parents about it because they were very strict. That generation was very strict. Now we are learning from what we experienced in our childhood, what we should be and should not be with children. But again, there is some age, right? When they are very small, you can be very friendly with them. But when they are approaching teenage or through their teenage years, I think we need to be more strict with them.
you have a good surrounding, ma'am. Why? Because your father supported you a lot. He prepared an atmosphere to have. He meant to say to speak in English like that. What I can say, what I would say that he's having a very far mundu
Vision.
vision like that. My
Mhm.
mother tongue is Telugu.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. They're from Telangana, so yeah.
so the at that time our parents not like that. Even they didn't imagine that future will be like this, where our
Correct.
technology will develop in so fast. So
Yes.
maybe they thought like that, like this only will go, time will be
Hmm. Yeah.
so yeah.
Yes. We never expect what will happen next with our children, right? We don't know what will happen. Sometimes we feel scared thinking about it. What should we prepare them for the future? But language is one thing, not only with English, right? If you need to know more languages, it will improve your personality in a way. It will expose you and it will make you learn things, right? So your creative angle also is growing in that way. So it is important. Not only English, she made us learn Hindi as well, talk in Hindi as well. So it is never a waste when you know languages. Now I have an added advantage when I teach people also. They prefer that I know Hindi. So if they have any doubts, they'll ask me in Hindi. So I also know South Indian languages. If people like, I have a Telugu learner, I used to have a Telugu learner. So if she has any doubt, she will ask me in Telugu and I'll translate it for her. So we never know what advantage it is going to have for our future. So it is always nice to learn things. You need to learn everything and forget, because once you learn, you will know it. Like for example, you will learn swimming. You won't forget it. If you are by mistake, if you're fallen in the water, you will know to swim at that moment. So nothing, no talent or no skill is a waste. You need to learn everything if you are interested. For me, I was pressurized to learn. You have to learn, learn, learn. So when we are children, we don't realize how, what is the advantage and what will I get benefit from it when I grow up or whenever I need that. But now I realize it is important. Whatever skill it is, don't worry, we have to teach them. Singing, dancing, nothing is waste.
How
Mhm.
many languages do you know, ma'am?
I know 5 languages. Yeah, Kannada, Telugu, Hindi, English, and Tamil. I understand completely, but I can't speak much. If I'm left in that area where you have to speak Tamil and manage, then I'll be able to manage. But I can't speak it fluently.
Okay. And
Mm.
I know Hindi, Telugu, English, okay,
Mm.
Marathi. I can understand Kannada, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
unable to speak that. A few words I know.
Mm.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ
Mm.
ಊಟ
It is
ಮಾಡಿ
manageable, manageable languages at least being able to understand completely what they are saying. Because India is such a country, there are so many languages. We have so many opportunity to learn by with our neighbors, learn about their language, culture. So we have a lot of opportunity compared to people of some other country in the world.
yeah, correct. Uh, any skill will be useful in our future, like that. We have to write. See, ma'am, our education system, I feel like there should be some skill. Even
Correct.
now, only studying one subject is not enough. They should
Mm.
be any craft like that. In future, also, if they
Mm.
are not able to continue their studies, no, they can manage themselves. They can earn. They should be teach in the at the school. I feel like that.
Yes, yes. They should be taught in the schools. Even in when we were children, people were trying to teach us, but we had a idea that it is a waste of time. We are not going to make any money. So if you are taking part in theater or dance competitions, they would say, Why do you want to learn it? If you after you grow up, your education will be useful to you in getting a job. So this is a waste of time. Why do you want to invest your time in this? But see now, even dancers, painters, photographers, everybody is making so much money, irrespective of whether they are highly educated or no. So it shows skill is important, and we were not aware of it back then. But now so many new skills are coming up. Everything is in demand. Everybody is busy.
Mm. When my childhood, my mother did. Whenever I said that in after completion of 10th exams, I asked my mother to that I want to go for typing, typing. So I want to learn
Mhm.
typing. Friends are doing
Mhm.
that. Still I want to do. My mother said, no, no, no. First you complete your exams. First you pass. Then only that time it is a big thing for getting passed in 10th exam. Why? Because if you
Mhm.
get failed in one subject also, no, we used to write. We used to sit at home for 1 year like that.
Correct. Yes.
Like yes, only we have a second chance in the supplementary like that. So
Mm.
concentrate more. Why? Because what now I feel that they don't have this idea that in future like, this generation will change like
Mhm.
this. So
Correct.
it happened. Okay, we should not blame anyone. Now we are
Mm.
having chance, yeah, and
Yes.
now having the time. Now I can work on the what is my passion. So even for MCOM also, this is not my interested subject. I'm very passionate in doing MA or MA literature like that. So
Oh.
my parents will told me that no, no, if you completed your BCom and MCom, you will definitely get some job
Mm.
like
Correct.
that. Like
Yes.
that. Somehow I
Mm.
complete, but this
Mm.
is passion.
Correct.
Um,
Yeah.
what now? What with the in which subject our child will have interest of a person, we should
Mm.
send them on that line only.
Yes. Yes. We otherwise they will also have repentance like us. That I wanted to do that. That was my passion, and they will not be happy if they have that thing in their mind. It is important that you do what you like. Then it doesn't feel like work to you. Now I'm
Mm,
doing YouTube. It is not like work for me. It is my me time. I like spending my time like this, so I don't feel it is work. So I think everybody should feel that if they do what they enjoy doing, they will not feel pressurized or stressed. But we can't blame our parents also. They have done so much for us. And
Yes,
making us educated itself was a very big thing back then. So they did a very good job.
yes.
Mhm.
Sometimes I feel that I miss some opportunities. Some of my friends are very good at English, so I
Mhm.
should talk to them. Why I get a step back when my friends are there to communicate? So I feel I missed this opportunities. Like this, I used to feel.
Mm.
But it's okay that we are having a good platform. So I feel very comfortable instead of talking to on apps to have a conversation live, no ma'am. So automatically the fear will go out. Why? Because we are facing a camera, no ma'am. So
Mm.
this is okay for me. I can
Correct.
communicate. So if I go to any interview, I'm able to talk to them. So I have
Mm.
such
Mm. Mm. Okay, then. So it's been half an hour already. So we'll end the session here. Otherwise, I won't be able to download the video from the app.
thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for giving me an opportunity. It was
Thank
wonderful
you
talking.
for. Yes, yes. Yeah, same here. I love talking to you. It is just that it is never too late. Anytime you can start working, anytime you can do things for ourselves rather than just sitting and thinking. So it is never too late. We can start whenever we want to. So good luck with whatever you want to do.
Thank
Have a good day. Bye bye.
you. Bye.